Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event has come and gone, and of course we got the bevy of new devices from Samsung. We're talking about the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the S25 Plus, and of course the regular S25. It looks like Samsung is trying to take the crown of Android King once again with the S25 Ultra. Improved camera, improved specs. We're talking about with the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip in there, but we already know a great deal amount about those phones. What I want to focus on is some of the things that were alluded to, hinted at, or teased in the background at the Unpacked event. So in this video, I'm going to go over, yes, the Galaxy S25 Edge and the triple fold devices or the trifold device that was hinted at in the event. But before we dive deep into all those details, if you're new to this channel and enjoy staying up to date with the latest tech news, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button as well. All right, so let's dive into it. This is the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. So right at the end of the event, after they've shown all their AI stuff and all their environmental stuff in the S25 devices, just as the crowd was probably about to pour out, they gave you the one more thing treatment and they showed off the Galaxy S25 Edge. Now this is remarkable considering that this name didn't leak. Everybody was thinking it was going to be called the Slim, but no, it was actually called the S25 Edge. So for Samsung to able to keep wraps on this naming is actually pretty cool and testament to them somehow being able to keep the secrets around this device and not have this being spoiled in terms of what the name is. I mean, we knew that they were working on a Slim device of some sort, but we didn't know what the name was. So let's just show you this video real quick here before I dive into a little bit more details about it.
Just when you think you've seen it all, the show isn't over. A culmination of our most innovative technology packed into a form that's sleek, powerful, and unlike anything you've seen before. Introducing Galaxy S25 Edge.
Yep, that was it. That's what they showed off. They didn't really show off the device on the screen there, but at the Unpacked event, if you were fortunate enough, you would have seen the device in all of its true form. So I have some pictures that I will show you here. So just very quickly, the Edge is rumored to be about 6.4 millimeters thick. Now, no one was able to go hands-on with it or take any measurements, but that is what the rumors are. So just by comparison, the regular S25 is 7.2 millimeters thick. So if you take a look at some of these pictures here, you see that the device does look very slim indeed as what it looks like it is compared to the Galaxy S25 devices here. So this thing does look very slick, very slim indeed. Or could it be the marketing, the camera angles, the colors, the lighting that makes this look even slimmer than it is? But at 6.4 millimeters, if that is true, the device does look very slim indeed. And it's great, I'm going to repeat that, it's great to see Samsung actually embracing the slimness or getting into that game again. We see that they did do that with the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition last year when they released that, but that was only released in Korea and China. So it looks like they're going to go mainstream with the Edge. We don't know how many, I don't think there was any reports about how many units that they will probably want to ship with this, but I guess that information will probably come later on. We don't have any release date information or any price information about this device yet, but again, it does look pretty remarkable. It's very slim. I'm glad that they're embracing it. I am looking forward to seeing what this device is going to be. Going to see what is going to be, what the innards are, what it's going to be packed with, what the camera's going to be like. So very exciting for Samsung. I think this will get people pretty excited about the next this S25 Edge from Samsung. It's unfortunate that they didn't really show it off at the show itself and probably had a release date and pricing for that. I think that was the one thing that was missing, but we will see what they do in the next coming months when they decide to actually release a little bit more information about that. So very looking forward to getting that out there into the wild and seeing what Samsung does that. Now, this was not the only thing that was teased at the event or Samsung alluded to. Now, this one was a little bit more obscure. They didn't really talk much about it, but Samsung teased a trifold folded phone at the Galaxy Unpacked event. So on the screen behind them, while one of the executives up there talking, you can see a slew of devices here. We see what is a regular Z Fold device. Then you have their Android XR device, which we've talked about, Project Muhan. We have their AR or smart glasses, and then we see this trifold device. Now, this is not a mistake or an error. This is showed for a reason, but they didn't want to really talk too much about it. But we do know that they are definitely going to be coming out with a trifold device here. So this is here from I think this is out of Tech Radar. This article is out of Tech Radar. So it talks about the editor there had take a look at it, and we saw it at CES. And he saw the trifold concept. He saw two versions of a trifold screen prototype device. One that folds in a Z shape, just like what Samsung hinted at in its announcement, and the one where the left and right screens folded on top of the center screen. So that is pretty remarkable as well. So we've seen Samsung show off trifold devices in the past. We've seen them at CES years ago, but they haven't come to market yet. But it looks like they are going to be coming to market in 2025. Report Samsung trifold device launches in 2025 alongside 3 other Galaxy foldables. So we know what those foldable devices are. So this is a leaker. He's been leaking a bunch of information. I've reported on a few of his things. Jukanosir, or whatever how you pronounce his name. This is on X or Twitter. Citing a video report from the Elect says that Samsung will put out the Galaxy Z Flip 7, Galaxy Z Fold 7 as expected, with the Galaxy Z Fold 7 possibly removing the S Pen digitizer as rumored, which could lead to the S Pen that requires charging. That was previously reported as an effort to make the Z Fold 7 thinner. So again, Samsung is looking to embrace making their phones thinner. I mean, they pretty much have to. If you look at the competition out there, OnePlus, the Huawei Mate XT, those devices are really thin, foldable device out there, so Samsung had to do something. The third device in the lineup will be a Galaxy Z Flip Fan Edition, a lower cost flip style foldable that's also been previously reported. Lastly will be Samsung's Trifold Foldable. This device will have a larger display than the Galaxy Z Fold 7 by adding a second hinge. Obviously, the display would measure between 9.9 inches and 10 inches when fully open. So again, looking for a Q3 25 release. Again, there's no hard details, no pricing or anything about that. All this is just reported speculations at this point. Samsung is planning a production volume of around 200,000 units for the year. So again, if you are going to release something like this, very new, very niche, first gen, yeah, you're not going to ship a lot of them. Just you want to get a feel for it, see what is out there. I do wonder what is a worldwide release going to be? Are they going to do a global release, or is this going to be another one of those devices that's only going to release in Korea and maybe even China? But I'm hoping it comes to the Americas and even Europe. So we'll see what Samsung does. We'll say about this probably in the fall at their event, their Unpacked event, where they show off their Galaxy Z Fold devices there. So pretty excited about that. Looking forward to that. Again, we don't know any pricing, no details about that information. My guess is this phone is going to be well above $2,000, probably close to $3,000 range. But we'll see when that information is dropped, possibly in the fall. But let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section. Are you looking forward to a trifold device, or are you looking forward to the the S25 Edge, the very slim device here that Samsung is going to be coming to market with? Let me know down in that comment section down below. Once again, thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this video. If you enjoy staying up to date with the latest tech news and you've landed at the right place, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you enjoy this type of content. And chances are, if you have friends or family that enjoy this type of content, they may enjoy this as well. So make sure you share this with them. If you want to stay up to date with the latest tech news, head over to the website Solid30.com, where I curate and aggregate tech news from around the web, covering Apple, Samsung, Google, Android, computing, and even more general tech news, all at the website Solid30.com. And for even more tech news in video form, check out one of these two videos right here. Until next video, guys, stay nerdy.